We owe the word geyser to this place in Iceland. So let's talk about the geysers of Haukadalur. Today on Dream Takeoff, we will visit this Iceland's geothermal valley. This valley is famous for its geysers, including the Great Geysir, which gave rise to the word geyser. If you visit Iceland, one of the must-see places is the Haukadalur Valley, which means the Valley of the Hawks. However, I didn't see any hawks when I visited. The valley has become more famous for its hot springs, which we all know as geysers. However, be careful. In Iceland, there are 3 valleys with the same name, so make sure that when you come to this one, it is the one with thermal activity. But it's not that difficult either. When you see these lands covered with steaming water, you will know you are in the right valley. Although you may feel tempted to put your hands in the water flows that furrow the earth, you must remember that they are called hot springs because they are hot. And just in case, those little signs remind you that the water is between 80 and 100 degrees Celsius. That is at the perfect temperature to make a tea or a coffee, but not to put your body in. So if you like to keep your skin in place, I recommend keeping a prudent distance. This valley, which seems to remind us of what the Earth was like before life, has geysers, fumaroles, hot water springs, and bubbling mud pools, all thanks to Iceland's volcanic activity. It became famous for the eruptions of the Great Geysir, whose name comes from the Icelandic verb gjósa, which means to erupt. Thanks to him, all the hydrothermal springs that erupted columns of hot water and steam became geysers. Imagine its importance so that its own name became the name of its entire class. In such a way that today, we talk about the geysers of Kamchatka in Russia, the geysers of Tatio in Chile, and the geysers of Yellowstone in the United States. This is because the Great Geysir was, in its time, one of the largest and most active geysers on the planet, reaching 70 meters in height. But after 10,000 years of continuous work, its activity has decreased significantly. However, it is not dying of old age, but of humanity. Changes in the soil generated by man ended up affecting it. However, don't worry. In this park, you have the show assured. Although the Great Geysir is not so active, the Strokker Geyser has taken its place and will be the one with which we will end our visit. If you like this video so far, please support us by liking and subscribing so you don't miss our next destinations. And we continue. But let's go to the one that is now the show's protagonist. The Strokker is currently one of the most active geysers in the world, erupting approximately every 5 or 10 minutes, throwing a jet of hot water with steam that can reach 30 meters in height. It is less than half of the Great Geysir, but it is still impressive. If you don't know where it is, just follow the circle formed by the people, and that's the place. Getting a photograph or video of the eruption spontaneously is a miracle, and if you succeed, I congratulate you. But I chose a less talented but safer strategy. I simply waited for an eruption. When I saw it, I could choose the best angle, and then I started recording continuously until it erupted again. Thus, I managed to capture it in a video of 4 minutes and 39 seconds. Although after 2 minutes, I only saw the most disappointing jet of water in life. But I was patient, and after a while, I achieved what I was looking for. I will speed this up so you can see it faster. A necessary warning. That cloud of steam comes with an intense smell of rotten egg. And here it is, It really looks impressive. It's worth the wait. If you want me to advise you, after you achieve the long-awaited capture, turn off the camera and enjoy it directly with your eyes, which is what I did. More than one person will look at you strangely, perhaps with panic, wondering why a crazy person without a camera is watching the geyser, but believe me, you will enjoy the experience. I closed my visit with this beautiful show. We arrived here as part of the day trip called Golden Circle, just after visiting Thingvellir Park and the Gullfoss Waterfall, which are in other videos. All these places have a visitor center at the entrance, but this park is the most complete, even with a couple of hotels. I recommend you take advantage of the restaurant that sells very good food, although it is not cheap. Iceland is very expensive. Unfortunately for me, with the food had come the time to leave the geysers. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next destination here on Dream Takeoff.
De que voltea para acá, aquí es.